Hello, and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek. I'm Mikey G, and it's Tuesday, February 14th. Tesla employees at Gigafactory New York, located in Buffalo, say that they are tired of being treated like robots, and that they inform the CEO, Musk, that they seek to unionize. Rather poor choice of words, if you ask me. It's not the first time that the automaker has faced unionization efforts, but they have mostly been focused at the car factories. The powerful union of auto workers has launched, over the years, several unsuccessful efforts to unionize the California plant in particular. Workers at Gigafactory New York, where now almost 1,000 workers perform data annotation for Tesla's autopilot and self-driving efforts, have announced their intent to unionize. While the organizers are starting with the data labelers, they say that they plan to also include about 1,000 manufacturing employees at the factory. Tesla produces supercharger stations at that plant. The data labelers claim that Tesla monitors keystrokes and time per task, leading the employees to do things like avoid bathroom breaks in order to not affect their performance. The Tesla employees are being organized with the help of the Service Employees International Union affiliate Workers United, which is known for having unionized workers at hundreds of Starbucks stores. As par for the course, the data labelers also want higher pay and job security. They have a $19 an hour starting pay, which is, for New York, not terribly competitive. Tesla has released an in-depth, impressive look at its latest electric car production line deployed at Gigafactory Berlin, including its new Godzilla robot. As we previously reported, Tesla has been ramping up its use of social media and blog to develop its own voice rather than having everything go through Elon Musk. And now in a new video, Tesla starts out by showcasing its stamping line and how it produces its 13 different body parts. The automaker also features the rear underbody, which has been the biggest use of the Giga Press, with a single piece replacing 70 parts. One of the robots is nicknamed Godzilla, which is the largest industrial robot in the world, although it's not used only by Tesla. Finally, Tesla released a new image of its Model Y General Assembly line at Berlin. Most recently, Tesla said that it is producing 3,000 Model Y vehicles per week, and they aim to ramp up to 5,000 per week at the site. Ford has issued a nationwide stop shipment order to all of its carriers, instructing them to hold F-150 Lightnings while a potential battery issue is investigated. It has also paused production while it is undergoing. The F-150 Lightnings are scarce at dealerships currently, despite the price increases, as Ford continues to fulfill its massive list. One such reservation holder told Electrek about the delay, and Ford's PR department sent us the following statement, quote, "As part of our pre-delivery quality inspections, a vehicle displayed a potential battery issue and we are holding vehicles while we investigate. The potential quality issue is related to the battery. We are conducting the root cause analysis. The potential issue was identified as part of our pre-delivery quality inspections. We are not aware of any incidents of this issue in the field. There is no stop sale." Now, Ford did not have any further information about any vehicles which may be affected or how long the pause is expected to last, but they did tell us that they would let us know as soon as they have any information on the root cause. Following a scheduled discussion today, Ford of Europe has announced the elimination of 3,800 jobs, mostly in Germany and the UK. This past December, we reported that Ford Motor Company intended to instill what they call American values as an EV-centric brand that stands for freedom, the outdoors, and adventure. This rebranding overseas is part of a larger production pivot to lean towards EV models, promoting crossovers and SUVs instead of long-running compacts like the Ford Fiesta and Focus, both of which are on the chopping block if you didn't know. This is similar to Ford's strategy in the US, where it cut 8,000 jobs, mostly positions assembling combustion engines. Previously, the UK cuts were expected to be around 2,500 to 4,000, but such was not the case. Regarding the repositioning, Ford said, quote, "We are completely reinventing the Ford brand in Europe, unapologetically American, outstanding design, and connected services that will differentiate Ford and delight our customers in Europe. We are ready to compete and win Europe." Since relaunching the Bronco in 2020, Ford has captured the attention of off-road enthusiasts by stealing some thunder from the Jeep Wrangler and other gas-powered 4x4 models. But that might not be the case forever. General Motors President Mark Roos recently alluded to the idea of an electric 4x4. Roos spoke about the market to The Drive. saying that competing directly with the Bronco would be late to the party. Also, GM already has several mass-market electric SUVs in the pipeline, such as the 2024 Chevy Blazer and 24 Equinox models, but none of them have designated off-road capabilities. Unless, of course, you count the Hummer EV, but that's not really the case. In fact, there are no direct competitors that are electric at the moment. When asked if General Motors was making a 4x4 with a battery, Roos responded, quote, "I didn't say that. But at Electrek, we mean that to take, don't quote me on it. So, no, but kind of still no." Autonomous Robotaxi developer Zoox has announced two major milestones this month as it inches closer to a full launch to the general public. The Amazon subsidiary has shared footage of the Zoox-branded robotaxis navigating public roads for the first time in California, and this is following the approved testing permit from the Department of Motor Vehicles. This is a huge step for the company as a whole, especially as a robotaxi developer that has chosen to operate using EVs without any steering wheel or pedals. Zoox states that beginning this spring, full-time employees will have access to rides on the robotaxi between Foster City, California offices during business hours. Zoox's next step will be opening up to the general public, but understandably, they don't have a timeline for when that might begin. In today's community comment found on YouTube, Ahmed says, "I hope all you Elon shills get charged with murder. You are pushing a con man dream onto us and promoting the biggest terrorist attack on American soil after 9/11. Well, Ahmed, here is my personal response. Terrorist activity still continued after 9/11. According to newamerica.org, there have been almost 500 charges against individuals engaging in specifically jihadist terrorist activity. In the same time frame, usafacts.org believes that 579 Americans have died due to terrorist activity. Also, the Department of Intelligence has a timeline of global terrorist activities and counteractivities spanning all the way back to 1969. Throughout these engagements, many U.S. and non-U.S. civilians have lost their lives in a war fought not in the gallantry of mutual combat, but instead in the streets and markets of public places. Now, in response, America has brought an even more terrifying war to the streets of Middle Eastern countries, plundering oil all along the way. I am under no illusions that the military leaders of neither the U.S. nor opposing forces are blameless. But comparing the suffering of innocent people to internet comments promoting self-driving cars, I find that opprobrious. Thanks for your comment, Ahmed, and thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.